what's up, people? It's your man, Urban Lover, coming from your mama's basement, baby. And you know the deal. Gonna talk about that game. Gonna try and make this one quick. But I know, at the end of the day, the Lakers still could have won this game. A lot of ugly plays. Bad execution on defense. Real bad. We'll get to the stats real quick. And as you know, as always, we end up with the good parts that we've seen within the game. So the Lakers, field goal percentage, we shot 38%. Very bad. We were real cold. They shot 41%. They wasn't even better. A lot of scoring came from pick and rolls and just bad rotation on the help defense. Bad rotation on getting back to the players. A lot of open shots. A lot of backdoor cuts. Whole lot of just easy baskets for Utah. Utah basically just missing shots. 3-point percentage, we were 9 for 23. They were 6 for 25. We shot 39%. They shot 24%. Not too bad. I mean, we could have did much better. A lot of our 3 points were contested shots, forced shots, hero shots. I mean, you can go on and on for days. We were just cold. Free throws made. We shot 76% from the free throw line. Pretty good. We didn't get to the free throw line as much, but we did shoot pretty good from the free throw line. They shot 70%. Now, they got to the free throw line a lot. They was 28 for 40. That means we were playing ticky-tack defense. And I know a lot of fans were saying that the ref, was against us and all this and that. Hey, there's a lot of bad calls went both ways. I mean, we could say it all day. Julius Randle was basically giving Favors a lot of push-offs, and it wasn't being called. So, it can go both ways. I'm not going to really, try to figure out, the ref was doing this, and that. The Lakers, at the end of the day, the Lakers had many opportunities to win this game, and they just didn't capitalize. Rebounding, 43 for us, 47 for them. Not too bad, but there was a lot of sequence where they were getting a lot of putbacks. A lot of easy rebound on offense. I mean, at the end of the day, they had 11, we had 13, but there was basically putbacks, which wasn't bad. I mean, for Utah. Utah, they played old style basketball. We had 34 defensive rebounds. They had 32. Now, they play old-style basketball, but I'm going to get to that in a second. My hustle man points. This is what keep us in the game is the hustle man points. We didn't do good at an assist. We had 16. They had 14. We had 6 steals. They had 4 steals. We had 7 blocks. They had 7 blocks. 17 turnovers for us, 14 for them. So we didn't, we did pretty good. I mean, the assists usually be up higher, but like I said, it was an off night for a lot of our players. Fast break points, that's where most of our points come from. We had 15, they had 9. We actually do pretty good on fast breaks, preventing teams from getting out on the break on us. They probably get a couple of them, but we get back, and I do like that, because we got fresh legs, and there's no reason for us not to get back and contest a lot of those easy layups or dunks, whatever it can be. Hey, if you got to draw a foul, but stop them fast break points. And as always, points in the paint. We had 36. We could not get in that paint at all. Even with Mod's government in there, we still couldn't capitalize our interior offense. We stayed in the game. Like from the first half, we was in the game. And one thing, and this one I'm gonna get on about Utah, but right now I'm gonna just finish the stats. Now we had they had 46 points in the paint. We had 36. As always, the interior defense suspect. Personal fouls, we were fouling like crazy. Like I said, we were doing a lot of ticky-tack fouls. Just fouls that we shouldn't even been given, but we were just doing a lot of stupid fouling. Now with the box score, our starting 5 didn't really do too much. Mozgov, he started out pretty good, then he got in foul trouble. And I mean, not as in field goal, because he was going through the free throw line, which was good because he was getting fouls. But Goldberg, man, Godzilla, there was no answer for him and Favors when Favors came off the bench. There was no answer for them guys, man. They came in, they did whatever they want with our front line. Score at will. I mean, Mozgov went up against him a couple times and got rejected, I think twice. Then they got to the point where, Mozgov couldn't get no shots off, no hook shots, nothing was dropping for him. He was 1 for 4. Like I say, he went to the free throw line, which is cool. But he got outplayed by Gobert. And Gobert, at the end of the day, he played 32 minutes. Mozgov got in foul trouble early. He was frustrated, got in foul trouble early. And this is why I keep telling y'all guys about Mozgov. he's real slow on moving his feet. You know, like a lot of these young guys, man, it's easy for them to get up and down that floor or get a nice little pick and roll, and Mozgov is slow getting back on the defense. And also, if Julius Randle was a better defender, it wouldn't be so bad on Mozgov, because like I said before, when Mozgov come over to help, there's no weak side helping that guy, man, and his opponent is easy. You know, it's easy for them to score. And Julius Randle doesn't rotate over to pick him up, or Larry Nance, or whoever it is that's playing that power forward position, or at that time when they're rotating, somebody got to come over and help Mozgov up, because Mozgov is not a good defender. You know, like I said, at the end of the day, he clogs the paint up with his body, but he's not a good defender. Now, he tried, and I'm not knocking him for him not trying, because he did try. He got 2 blocks. He was trying, but then he just got frustrated because Gobert was just doing too much, man. And then Favors, man, was like just muscling him, man. I mean, doing whatever. And this is what I want to say about Julius Randle. In these last 2 games, he didn't really have 2 big rebounding games. I know a lot of people say, well, he's bringing the ball down. Well, he was doing the same thing last year, bringing the ball down. But at the same time, if you watch the game, he was in the paint a lot, and he was getting out-hustled and out-rebounded by Favors on a couple plays that shouldn't even happen. You know what I mean? Like, Favors came in and got 9 boards, and he took one from Julius Randle. The old Julius Randle, and that's why I keep telling people why I keep saying y'all be trying to diss Roy Hibbert, but the reason why Roy Hibbert was pretty good, he did the littlest things that most fans don't pay attention to. He boxed out. We do not box out. This is the reason why Julius Randle was getting all the rebounds last year, because him and Brandon Bass were boxing out, keeping the defender from getting to the paint, so it made it easy for Julius Randle to get those rebounds. We don't have that from Mozgov. He don't box out, and this is what I was saying about E. You know, even though E didn't really do much, but E was boxing out when when the Lakers did had him before, he decided he wanted to get Wade. But this is our biggest problem. We do not box out. And then we bring Tariq Black in. Tariq Black, offensive wise, off pick and rolls and stuff like that, he's pretty good. But as a man-to-man trying to score, that won't work. He turned around to do a hook shot, he got blocked. You know what I mean? He's too small, and I keep telling people, at the end of the day, Tariq Black is a power forward. He's not a center, depending on the matchups. Now, he came in with the hustle man points. That what kept them, lively in the game when that second unit came in there to help, scratch our way back into the game. But before that, we were like struggling, and there was no answer for Gobert. They put Larry Nance on him. One thing I can say like this: if you short, if I try to tell people at the end of the day, even if you're smaller than them, you know what I mean? You got to start using your brain and start thinking like, okay, well, I might be smarter than him, but let me push him out a little bit off the block. Get him out the paint. Gobert, they let Gobert get too deep, and Gobert was setting picks for Hill to easily come in there, blow past D'Angelo Russell, to come in there and get those easy layups. And I mean, it's like they scouted us and they know our weakness. Blow past the perimeter defense, get in the paint, easy scoring. If somebody rotate over to come get you, all you gotta do is kick out to the open man for an easy layup. They play old man basketball on the Lakers. Inside outside game. That's all they did. Wasn't nothing new to Utah game. It was inside outside game. A lot of shots weren't hitting. And at the end of the day, like I said, the Lakers, we just was off. And a lot of our shots were contested shots. We played hero ball, isolation ball. I know Lou Williams, he went off. Got a couple big shots, but at the end, Lou Williams forced a lot of shots too. And this is my main thing about Lou Williams. We know he can score, but then he get into that hero ball type of mentality where he feels though he got to just take over the game. And a lot of them shots, he shouldn't even took. D'Angelo Russell was just off. I mean, he was off. Jordan Clarkson was off. They were shooting air balls, duds. Nick Young started off good. I was sitting there wondering why Lou Williams hit him out. I mean, Lou Walton hit him out for so long when he was the only hot person in that starting lineup. I would have brought Nick Young in while he was still hot to keep the team in the game. Lou Dane came on late, made a couple plays, but then he also got that block when he tried to force it inside, and they just put it like this: the Lakers are going to have a major big problem when they play against strong centers. This is a big reason why I talk about like Goldberg. That's why I say Mozgov, man, at the end of the day, he got to play better. And I'm not putting all the blame on Mozgov, you know what I'm saying? Because we need team defense, and we only have like 1 or 2 people that really came out and played defense. Nick Young played pretty good defense at the 2. His man didn't really do too much, but at the end of the day, he played pretty good defense. But I was starting 5 just was cold as ice, man. They didn't really do too much. Utah did whatever they want to the Lakers, and they basically just they just played with them, man. I mean, they did whatever they want. Larry Nance came in there. one possession Larry Nance had. It was like 8 seconds on the clock. He was at the top of the key. He looking for Lou Williams. Instead of just going and take the shot, 2 seconds to go, he just threw up a prayer. Like, you know what I mean? Like they were just stagnant. Like they didn't know what to do, man. It's like because they couldn't get them inside, they were forcing a lot of jump shots. Just basically just jump shots, and they just wasn't falling. And that's the reason why I said at the end of the day, even if Maz Gov is not your big type of player, and I'm not expecting much from Maz Gov, but that's the reason where the pick and rolls, the screens, all that come into play. We wasn't getting none of that, man. It was just like, like they were just forcing up a lot of shots. Nothing was dropping. And even with us struggling, we still win the game. And that's why I said at the end of the day, this ain't nothing but just growing pains. I know Luke Walton seeing this. I was hoping that he would bring Zubac in. I mean, I said on Twitter that they should have brought Zubac in. I mean, put it like this. If Luke Walton said that, they're not really worrying about winning games, they just want to get the chemistry down, see where the guys at and this and that, then why not bring Zubac in? Because Tariq Black is getting manhandled down low. Maz Gov was already in foul trouble in the freaking middle of the third quarter. Why not just bring Zubac in? Was he there? I don't even know, because I'm looking at the chart. And I only see that it say Metal World Peace. Was Zubac hurt? Or didn't make the trip? I don't know, but as looking at the chart, he just went there. Now I came in because I went to I took my daughter, out to go see Walt Disney on Ice, and I got back like towards the end of the first quarter. And so I didn't get to see the first quarter, but I got to see a good portion of it to see what we were looking like. And like I said, I was watching, I was basically, looking on the scores on my cell phone, and my daughter like, Daddy, put the phone down. We here to watch Disney, so I'm trying to creep, But anyway, I was watching. I seen Nick Young had 8 points, the only one that was hot, and I'm like, okay, we was in the game. But then it was like, okay, Nick Young went out for a long period of time, and I was like, why not keep the hot hand in? I understand you want D'Angelo Russell to go through the growing pains of, getting out of a shooting slump, But at the end of the day, I understand that, and like I said, that's why I understand Luke Walton said he's not really big about winning, but at the end of the day, they do really want to win. I mean, you don't want to, you want to get the guys in rhythm, but at the same time, you don't want to go down losing a lot of games. You still want to win games. And like I said, at the end of the day, we still had that chance to win, against Utah. Brandon Ingram twisted his ankle or something like that, so he was out. He didn't come back in. And then you notice the announcer said at Utah that Utah basically know what the second unit looked like. Lou Williams and Jordan Clarkson. We doubled them up, tighten up defense on them two to make them give up the ball. And that's what they basically did with Jordan and Lou Williams. Made them force contested shots, gave up the ball, to other players who couldn't shoot. And then it was like they were just waiting around to get Lou Williams and Jordan Clarkson open. This is the main reason why, once Brandon Ingram went out, I kind of knew like, dang, we might not have a shot, because that second unit, we need all three of them. We need Jordan Clarkson, Lou Williams, and Brandon Ingram. Because when we got all three of them on the floor, Brandon Ingram's usually the guy bringing the ball down. That lets Jordan Clarkson and Lou Williams get set up for their open shots, or just, find their spot. But when Brandon Ingram went out, it was like, we got a chance here. But like I said, at the end of the day, they basically scouted us. They know what it is to stop us. They just went into the paint, and that's what we're going to have a problem at, in the paint. Maz Gov, Julius Randle, Larry Nance, all them guys that's playing up front. Tariq Black, they got to play better D. Lou Aldain played good D. He got, like I said, he got quiet points. He played pretty good D. And I like Lou Aldain because he can stretch the floor. But we really need a better decision making from Maz Gov. You can't be getting foul trouble that early. And one thing the Lakers got to stop doing too. I noticed this too with Julius Randle and Maz Gov. Them pump fakes, man. When they pump fake, don't go up for them fake pumps and get them easy fouls, man. Y'all was getting caught up with them all day. I mean, Maz Gov falling all over Gobert back. We got to get them pump fakes. Listen, Hill took over the game, man. Hill put it to D'Angelo Russell, Julius Randle. Whoever he played, he was taking it to him. And we got to be better at the perimeter D. We can't just let these guys think that they can, not come into our house because we was in their house, but we can't let these guys think that they can score at will on us. And I like the point that they started getting aggressive towards the end. So at that, it was okay. We'll take we'll take it for what it is. But this your man Urban Lover. Get in the comment section. Tell me what you like. Definitely subscribe, share, and as always, be safe out there. Don't worry about it, guys. It's only game 2. Growing pains. We'll get through it. It was still a wonderful game. Like I said, win or loss, Laker for life, baby. Take care, y'all. Be safe.